Hey guys, and welcome back to part 10 of the XSE scripting tutorials. In this video we're actually going to be covering two things, but I'm going to combine it into one video. The first one's going to be about just a basic trainer battle. The next one's going to be about a more advanced battle. You can pretty much consider it like a gym battle because they will actually talk to you afterwards, and then they can give you an item or a Pokemon or whatever you want. But I've already went ahead and got things kind of situated for this video. I actually recorded it about 3 or 4 times, and it takes a really long time to describe everything, so I went ahead and just did everything that would be needed to make it run, but I'm gonna make sure I go over as much as I can. Hopefully it won't be 30 minutes or anything like that. And before I jump into this, I know I'm not making videos every single day. I know that I was making videos like twice a day if I was lucky. And I apologize that I'm not. I've been hit with work really hard, and I'm also trying to get school situated for the semester, so I will be a little bit busy. I don't plan on abandoning this kind of channel and all its stuff just yet, but I do want to try to get more things out before everything's said and done, because eventually I will run out of content. But I just wanted to make sure that everyone knew that I was still making videos. I'm just not able to make them as quickly as I could, because when I started this channel I had a lot more free time. But outside of that, let's go ahead and jump into the script. I already have everything open, but you're going to need advanced map, and you're going to need a trainer. I discussed that into the second video that I made with the tools that you need. And I've already got 2 areas marked. These are the 2 trainers that we'll use. I'll go into this a little bit in just a second. And I've already got advanced map open with 2 guys that already have the script ready to go, but I'm going to go ahead and describe these 2 things that I'm doing right here, and just make sure you guys don't get completely lost. So the first one is just a basic battle. It's just straight up out of the box cookie cutter battle. You guys don't have to use this offset because it may not be available to you. This is what it was available next in my free space finder. The command that you use, notice there's no lock or faceplayer or anything like that. The command that you use is a trainer battle. It's one word, and then it's followed by a couple of more different offsets. The first one basically says whether or not it's a regular battle or a special battle. If it was a special battle, it would be 0x1, which is going to be in the gym leader battle. The next one is actually what trainer you're referencing to. If you go into here, you'll notice that 001 is the first trainer that we have here, but you could summon whatever trainer you wanted. If you scroll down, you could find all kinds of different trainers in the game, gym leaders, Elite Four, and you could summon them. The next one is actually just an empty space that has to be there. It's considered reserved space for the command. The next 2 are actually message scripts. They point toward the 2 texts that you see during a battle, which is right before you go into the battle, and then right after you win the battle. You get the guy to scroll in, and before it shows you how much money you made on the battle, he says one last thing, and then it fades out of the battle. That's what this little one does right here. So as you can see, we already have stuff ready to go for that. And then if you want to be able to talk to him afterwards and have him say something, because he's obviously not going to battle you again, you have to actually put in a message box. And for this one, it's beaten, and this is what he says after the battle if you talk to him. And that's about it. It's very easy to do a simple trainer battle. There's not much else going on. It's just straight up battle, Pokemon, done. That's it. and I've already got that one ready in here, right there. The cool trainer will be that one battle, as you can see right here, cool trainer. And like I said, I'll jump in that in just a second. The next one's a gym battle. The gym battle is just a little bit different. It's not too overwhelming. A lot of this is just, you know, text. But it's actually pretty simple. You start it off. You actually lock and face the player. If you think about going into any kind of gym, they don't spot you on sight with the exclamation mark above their head and then have the funny music playing. You actually have to talk to them, and it keeps playing that gym battle music until you actually battle them. So if you wanted the actual battle music when you talk to them in this kind of script, you're going to want to go to under faceplayer and do play song, and then find the song that you want to play, whatever that might be, because there's like encounter 1, 2, 3 and so forth in advanced map for a reference, and that's what you would play. You'd play that song whenever they talk to you, and you would get that music, but usually the gym music takes over until the battle starts. The checkflag 820, this script, I guess I should go ahead and say, is based off of Brock in Pewter City. So checkflag 2 or checkflag 820, or actually even setflag 820, covers, if you watch the other video that I made on special triggers in the game, like for Pokedex and National Dex and the Pokemon menu, one of the flags actually sets the badges, and this is actually going to set that badge. That's all a badge is. It's not actually an item. It's actually just setting a flag so you can go further on Victory Road. It's actually a pretty simple thing, but they give the illusion that you've won a badge now. But that's what you would do here if you wanted to make it a gym style badge. If not, change this to, like, you know, 1200, 1230, 2000. Change it to a different flag outside of the game, and then set it up to whatever you want this battle to be like. But we'll just leave it alone to make it a gym. But checking it, if it's already been done, it goes down to done. Done says one message, which is you know, basically go fight Misty next, travel to Cerulean City. After that, if it's not been checked yet or set, message box 2, which jumps down to here, welcome to Pewter City Gym, would you like to challenge me? It's not really a question, but it jumps right into it, because you don't get a yes or no in a gym battle. So it does the trainer battle just like normal. Notice it's 0x1 now, which means that it's a more advanced trainer battle, meaning that it will actually have a third offset, which is or pointer, whichever one you want to use, that actually goes to an area of the script that can continue and add more content, versus where these two are just pretty much message boxes. But yeah, that's pretty much the difference between 0 and 1. 0 doesn't give you the later part of the script, 1 does. We're going to reference to 002, which happens to be this guy right here. And then we've got the reserve space, which is necessary. We got the before and after message. This is what he says before, this is after he says after he's beaten within the battle, and then later. So after it's all done with that, it goes down to later. Later says message 3, which is, you know, congratulations, here's this badge. Plays the music because it doesn't play it by default. It's not an item. It's actually setting a flag. There's no actual item given to you. Message box 4, which is you've received the badge. Closeonkeypress. It's using a different message box for this one. And then we have message 5, which is, oh, and take this. Normally after you beat a gym, they'll give you one other item, just for the fun of it. In this case, it's 147, which is like TM39 or something. And then 0x1, which means you get one of them. And then this is just reserve space. You just leave that alone pretty much. Set flag. This is where you set it. Like I said, make it whatever else you want to. If you don't want it to be a gym battle, it'll work fine. If it's anything else, that's like, 1,000, 1,200, or 1,200 to 2,000 and up. So just leave it around that area if you don't want it to be a gym. We'll leave it alone for right now. And that's pretty much it for that. I've already got it set and programmed into advanced map. It's this guy right here, which I know it's Blaine, but that's the closest guy I could get to an old man. I think that's about it for the scripts. So they're already programmed in, and you guys basically know the gist between the two now. We'll go into Advanced Trainer, and I'll just show you a run through of what this is. When you go to a file, you can go to Open, and you can grab your ROM. You'll see blanks right here. You won't see Billy and Ralph here. You'll see blanks. Blanks are actually spaces that you can use to make the new trainers into the game. It's available space, so use it wisely. When you go down to here though, and you see all these different names, these are people that are already in the game that you will battle at some point. You can change them. There's no problem with that. Change them, make them something different. You could change all of them and use them to your advantage in a completely hacked ROM if you wanted to. But that takes a lot of time, so we'll leave it alone for right now. But we're going to take up space 1 and 2. The first one's just going to be the cool trainer. It's going to be male. Sprite number 8, cool trainer. The money rate right here says how much money will you get at a minimum at that point in the game, and so it's at 12, which means you get a little bit of money. Don't worry about the unknown, just leave the unknown alone. Intro music, intro 0 does the boy music, which is a little bit more rock and roll. The other one's more of the that 1 is the girl. I think 2 or 3 is actually Team Rocket or something. And since you're talking to this guy, since we're going to talk to this guy, you can actually just leave it at 0 because you won't actually get the music. And then you go over here into actually one last thing, you can give them items if you wanted to. You can make them hold a bunch of super potions, that way they're kind of hard to kill. Whatever you guys feel like doing. Make sure you save it before you change screens because it won't save this. So always save anything you do right here. So if you're going to Pokemon data, I just have a level 3 Pidgey ready to go. If you guys wanted to add more trainer or Pokemon, you can do that. You can add 6, change whatever you want to. Notice it says repoint needed. Basically repoint just says this offset is maxed out in memory. You need to change it. So if you change this to 6, or you actually changed it to one of these 3 right here, which says custom attack, custom item, custom attack, and custom item, you'll need a repoint, and you'll need to do it once for each thing. So once for this, if you do both of them. But you click repoint, and repoint brings up this little box that says old offset. This one's the one that's maxed out. This is how much bytes are needed, only 30. So it's kind of funny because it can't support 30 more bytes. So it has a new offset that you want to make it point to, and this is what it suggests. It looks into the game and it goes, hey, guess what? You have a little bit of space here. Point it toward this. So you can right click, copy, go here and paste, and you'll be ready to go. You'll do the same thing with this one right here, and eventually you'll find an offset that actually has enough memory to do everything you want to do. You can do custom attacks. You can do attacks that can't even be done. Pidgey could know Fire Blast, whatever you want it to be. So it's pretty interesting. If you want to go to different Pokemon, you'll do this. Notice it changes right here, and you'll just change the species and the level. Make sure you save it each time you click it. So if you do Pidgey and level 3 and stuff, click save, then click down and do the next one, save, click down, because it will reset it sometimes. Leave the AI value to just 0. Just don't even mess with that. And you can make a dual battle. The dual battles for me glitch up pretty bad. I end up sending out 2 of one Pokemon I have. So if I only had Pikachu in my party, I would throw out 2 Pikachus. And when one Pikachu dies, I pretty much lose the battle. So I don't know what on earth was going on, but my dual battles don't really seem to work. So If you guys have a better thing with them, go right ahead and use that. But I can't get it to work for the life in me. Need to break that down. Okay. Alright, and so that's pretty much it. And same thing with this. Like I said, we're going to leave it about 0 for this guy because you won't hear it. Unknown. It's a leader. You can actually change the name of the trainer classes if you want. You go to the Pokemon. I just gave him an Abra. Nothing fancy. That way I can beat him and show you basically the after message, or the later part of the script. And that's pretty much it. Once you click save right here, it actually saves it. If you're feeling like you didn't save it really good, then click save up here at the ROM. But if you click save right here, it already plugs it into the game. It's ready to be called upon. And that's all you need to do with that. Now we can just go into advanced maps. So after you guys compile it, debug it first, make sure everything looks good. Compile it, copy the offset, and throw it onto 2 different people. Notice mine already has it. And to make them into a trainer is kind of different. For this version of advanced map, which is the latest one, it's no longer a checkbox. It's actually this 0-1. It'll be 0-0 on your advanced map until you change it. But 0-1 basically says, yes, I am a trainer. That should clear up a lot of confusion. So 0-1, if you guys have the old advanced map, it'll be a checkbox. Very simple. But for this one, it'll be 0-1. The next thing that you want to do is, if you want to do like movement, you can make them look around. But the last thing is, how do you get them to look down? So let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 cells down, which is about right here. If we hit Control G, yeah, it's right there. We'll make him look 4 cells down on this one. I've already changed it, so it'll be 4 cells. If you make him look around, he'll look 4 cells each way. If you make him walk up and down, he'll look 4 cells. So there's a lot of different ways you can go about this, but for this purpose right here, we'll just make him look 4. This guy is going to be more of a gym leader. You don't look around, but it is a trainer, and that's pretty much it for that. So if you guys want him to look around and find you and then walk to you and battle you, this is how you do it. Change it to 1 for a trainer, change the view radius to 4, or whatever site you want to see. If you wanted to see 1 cell in front of you, do it, change it to 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, so on and so forth. After that, you're pretty much done. Go ahead and save the game, and then you can jump into it. So I grabbed my Pikachu, and now this guy's here. So notice if we go 1 over, he won't get us because it's 4. So if we do 1 up, he catches us. Hey, you smell funny. Comes down. Trainer Billy, level 3 Pidgey. Alright, so he said that with last message, and then we talked to him again. He just sits there. That's it. Now this guy, we talked to him. Now you have the epic music going on in the gym by default, so you wouldn't pay any attention to there being no encounter music, but it's kind of different when it's stuck in Pallet Town. So if you want to do the music, you want to do the play song. The play song would actually enable you to do some kind of encounter music while you're talking to him, to give you that kind of, atmosphere. But he just jumps right into a battle. Just wants to teleport. Okay. Alright, so he says his last thing. Gave me some money. Congratulations. Notice I didn't talk to him again. He just went straight into it. Here's a badge. We're given the badge, the illusion of being given a badge, when it's only just setting a flag. Please take this. It was a TM39. and that's it. That's pretty much it. You talk to him again. You should try with Cerulean City. So it's doing that check flag. It's been checked. It goes to done. If you go to bag, you can see inside the TM case that we have Rock Tome. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that. And that sums up the two main ones. I don't know if I'll get into a more advanced version of it, because I think that's pretty much as far as you can go with it. If you're doing the gym battle, or just, you know, a more advanced battle, which is basically what this is, you can do a whole lot with it, and that will make it more advanced, which, you know, we'll let you guys do whatever you need to do with it. If you're just doing a cookie cutter battle, though, you can do this one. Just summon a different person in the advanced trainer, and you're ready to go. And that's about all I want to say about these two scripts. So hopefully this video isn't too long. Like I said, it was getting longer and longer each time I did it, so I thought, you know, let me just go ahead and, you know, get everything ready to go and then, you know, shoot it out. I'll leave everything I can in the description, obviously. Leave the scripts that I can, and post any comments if you have any questions. Again, I apologize for not making consistent videos on a regular schedule. I don't really know what the schedule is, to be honest. It's just out of the random blue when I get a second and I feel like scripting. I make a script that, you know, I haven't made yet that I'd like to see on my channel. So hopefully there will be more of those, and I'm not, you know, completely done with this channel just yet. So just stay tuned for those. Hit the like button if you like the video, if I'm doing a good job with these, and also subscribe. That way you can actually see the latest videos that are coming out when they come out. And that'll pretty much wrap up this video. So I'll see you guys in the next part.